I don't think it's fair to say who's favorite and who's not. I think they're two very different leagues, very different styles. Sometimes the styles match up well, and we would have an advantage. For some games, teams like the Cholos will have an advantage. So I'm not sure there are any favorites or teams that are less favored in this tournament. It's just going to be very interesting to watch. I'm looking forward to the two different styles clashing up against each other, and a fair competition. I do think there is a slight advantage for us to play at home. Tijuana is not far away, so I'm sure plenty of fans, Cholos fans, will be there, but it is always more comfortable for a home team. Mm-hmm.
And then I have one. Ustedes vienen de un ritmo de 24 partidos jugados y Cholos 4 partidos jugados. ¿Crees que este ritmo les beneficia, les afecta en su rendimiento?
No lo sé. Esto creo que Steve ha dicho una cosa muy clara ahora al finalizar el entrenamiento, y es que es una competición nueva para todos. A lo que te referías antes, a tu pregunta que le has hecho, también todos empezamos con los mismos puntos, mismos goles, mismos partidos, así que a veces el ritmo, puedes achacar al ritmo el ganar o perder un partido, pero se suele hacer después de los partidos. Entonces, antes de un partido lo que intentamos es prepararlo de la mejor manera posible, sabiendo el rival que viene, por ejemplo, mañana a nuestro estadio, y no sé si nos va a beneficiar o perjudicar el llevar más ritmo de competición a estas alturas, porque al ser competición nueva también me imagino que habrán oportunidades para jugadores que no vienen jugando últimamente, así que es totalmente distinto a lo que venimos haciendo hasta ahora, y hay que demostrar que somos un gran equipo a partir de mañana.
Do you have another question? Go ahead.
El hecho de jugar contra equipos de la Liga MX, ¿qué les puede dejar de experiencia o de aprendizaje y bueno, por parte de ustedes, a su equipo?
No, es una ilusión el poder enfrentarnos en un torneo internacional, en este caso contra equipos de la Liga MX. Sabemos de la historia que tiene la competición y todos sus equipos, de las grandes aficiones que, a pesar de estar fuera de casa, seguramente vamos a ver llenando también estadios aquí en Estados Unidos, así que es más una ilusión y una motivación poder jugar contra ellos, más allá de la experiencia que nos puedan dar como grupo, como club, el poder jugar contra equipos mexicanos.
Steve, what did you expect for this tournament? One more time.
I expect some exciting games. I think you'll see some teams trying to impose their style on the others, and it's always a challenge for us, also in MLS. But I think you have now played against some of the Liga MX teams that they are so much different that it's really going to be a matter of who is able to implement their way of playing on the other for longer than the other opponent. And if you can achieve that, I think you have a better chance of winning the game. There are some very high quality players playing in Liga MX, what you also have to be aware of. And so if you are getting exposed and caught in too many 1v1 situations, then I think there's an advantage on the other side. And so for us, as always at LAFC, whether it's this competition or any other, we like to do things together. And we feel if we move and apply our behaviors and principles as a group, we have a very good chance of beating a lot of teams.
Everybody's no injuries, no.
Just Timothy Tillman is injured at the moment, and Lorenzo as well. Other than that, everybody's healthy.
We'll now be moving into the ones that are joining us virtually. John Grass, this is your time to ask your question. Please go ahead.
Thank you. I have a couple questions, if that's all right. For Steve, last year you moved right into the knockouts. This year you have to go through the group stage. What's the difference in psychology or approach, if there is one?
No, I don't. Every year, every competition, every game is different, and so what happened in the past, experiences in the past can give you composure, it can give you confidence, but it's definitely not a roadmap for what's coming our way tomorrow. So it's a new competition. The players will have to feel that out in the first 15 minutes. What does it look? What does it feel like? What is the tempo like? Are we having success? Are we not having success? And if we are, let's continue down that pathway. If we are not, what can we change? These are all in-game time decisions that the players need to make, and that we know they will. The way we try to train the guys is to have the tool set and able to make those decisions and applications. So what happened last year and in the past, I think doesn't help everybody in the first 20 minutes. I'm looking forward to it, and I think I think we understand the quality on the side of the fields, but we also think we're a pretty good team. So it's a competition we take seriously. We want to continue in the next round first and foremost, and then from there go as far as possible.
And one more for me. When Denis scores, he usually does that front flip, and my understanding is that's something that he learned and picked up in breakdancing, and it's just something that he enjoys doing. I'm wondering for both of you, have you ever seen him breakdance? And the front flip, how difficult is something like that? You ever tried anything like that?
I'll pass this one on to Ilie.
I cannot wait to watch the breaking in the new Olympic Games. It's the new discipline, so I prefer the need to celebrate it with freedom, but together as a team, as he does, and not get injured while celebrating a goal if possible.